Well, hello, Merlins and Sirlins. I'm the F-Bomb here at NicBroInc, and I wanted to, make a video. I've been, I do DeviantArt stuff. Sometimes I do a bunch of, like, trash posting, like all these Star Trek ships. I like Star Trek, so sometimes it's a bunch of trash posts. Sometimes I go ahead, do actual art, paintings and such, and sometimes I do a bunch of trace work. Because I'm not a great digital artist. I don't have the technology to become great with digital art. I don't have the time either. However, part of the art that I do when I do trace art is Star Wars art, and if it's something that's like really important to me, or like something that's just generically like my character or my idea, like clearly I didn't make up the Old Republic, but this was my character in it. I can slap a watermark on it. Sometimes I don't, and I don't mind if people use my stuff. Oh yeah, I do AI art. You've seen that. Like this. This is like some old ideas from when I was a kid on DeviantArt. God, I did this way back in high school. It was like a character progression. I did. I linked to all like the old art. But other things that people just like snatch and grab. Like this isn't my idea, but I spent a long time doing this. This took a couple of days, and that burns my ass when someone takes it without crediting me. And sometimes I like hunt them down and give them a hard time. So I'm a kind of a dick, but in the art community, you should always go back and be like, yeah, I got this template from here, or I got this template from this person. I borrow ideas from people, and sometimes I trace over things that are other people's. So the point of this video is to talk about how to credit someone's art on DeviantArt, or how you should do it, I feel. I have done people's art before. Now, I did this original color Vegeta and this King Vegeta a year ago, right? Yeah, I did these about a year ago. This is not mine. I traced over something. This is phil-cho's stuff. I love phil-cho or phil-cho. This is phil-cho stuff. You can see here what I used to base it. You can click in my description to go find his profile. It'll hyperlink you there. You could also click on these. It says the base art that I used. Yeah, and clearly I'm not going to sell it because that would be real scummy. He also never did King Vegeta. And he also never did an original color Vegeta, which in this I, again, use this. And this was someone else's that I traced over. And again, I linked to it. So let's go over how you do that. Last year, I did a Super Saiyan Goku. I've never uploaded it because I've been lazy and stressed out. Some of the proportions are screwed up, but it's okay. Here's the final one. I colored it. Tracing and coloring, sometimes it's therapeutic for me. I also did like the Goku look. Goku was the only one who didn't like have it go all the way up to his neck in the cartoon. Yeah, like this was the idea. Except, I liked it better when he was in Super Saiyan. Oh wow, someone else just uploaded this on DeviantArt. That's cool. But yeah, like this is what I was going for. But phil-cho's armor, because phil-cho does great stuff. So we're finally going to upload it. Let's upload it. So I'll probably just name this something like Goku or Super Saiyan Goku. Now I would also use, God, I'm a mess. I would use the same description. But let's say you don't know how to do this. So, you would start off by saying, I'm a huge fan of. Now we want to hyperlink to phil-cho's channel, his little thing, so that way people can go find the actual art. So on DeviantArt, it's easy. You could just highlight this, hit Control C, come back, hit Control V, and it URLs right to his DeviantArt page. Now, if it's something from online, I would just hyperlink to that. It's really easy. I've been following him for a few years. A year ago, I was inspired to make a character he has yet to work on. I did use a lot of Phil's work as inspiration and resources to go check out his art. Then I would say base art. Now in DeviantArt, it's real easy because I could just go right here. I did use this picture's arm guard. So I'm just going to hyperlink that, grab the hyperlink and go back to my post and hit enter. And it's going to automatically link to that. Now, I know I also used this hair for the Super Saiyan Goku hair. So I'm going to also put it here. And I also used this Vegeta suit again. So I'm going to go and put it in there. Now, happily for me, my art is not shaded as nicely as Phil's. You can see he's got great shading. His looks much better than me. He puts more time in it. I keep it more cartoony looking. So even though I am tracing his stuff. My stuff still looks like shit compared to his. I don't mind that. Now, DeviantArt, you have to do a bunch of tags. And then, of course, you've got to do phil-cho. Except it doesn't like it when you do a hyphen. I think that's all I would really do. Well, now I'm gonna hit submit, and now there's my picture, my trace work, my coloring, and here you could see you could look at Goku, but you could click on phil-cho, and if you click on it, it sends you right to his art. And then the base art, these also click and send you right to the base art. Yeah, that's it. Now he will be notified that I've tagged him in these, because that's how DeviantArt works. Because he's on DeviantArt and I'm linking to his DeviantArt. That's a way I would do it. That's what I think. If you're taking someone's idea or if you're just tracing over someone's stuff, I really think you should funnel people back to their original artwork. I really don't do it often, but I kind of suck digital art. I could probably do this by hand, but I like this idea and it was therapeutic doing it like this for me. So, hey, if you're an artist on DeviantArt and you want to figure out how to credit people correctly, that's how I would do it. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm the F-Bomb here, NicBroInc. Come back, be a friend. We love friends.